say that Delia was she gave me the ability to explore something that I had always wanted to learn how to do. That I had gone to galleries and craft shows and the library and looked at it. She had the utter ability to show me how to do it in quick order. And so it's gone from casual interest to full-on tutoring for life. She wants people to use this not just as a jumping off point, but as almost a safety, a creative safety, that if you have an idea and you don't know how to actualize it, she can push the buttons to get you to like, aha, that's how I need to make Phoenix Magyk, clay magic, and that is absolutely correct.
I'm Shirley, and I've known Delia for about 5 years, and I have taken classes from her, and I have collaborated. Learned that her patience are incredible. Because I was somebody that knew my field but didn't know anything, and every time I would start to second guess myself, it was like, no, take a deep breath and let's just do attention to every single student. That was also nice because I've been in classes where people get lost, and I was never felt lost in her class. So I'm glad I took in, you're a crafter or you're an artist, and you're so into what you do that you're like, okay, they do it better, I don't even want to try it. And so this was like, okay, I can do this. Now, let's see what else I can do. So it did. It gave me that confidence that I went, okay, let's advance. Let's, see what else I can actually do. So it did impact me.
And I love ladies. I've worked with clay before. I took some ceramics classes in high school, but completely different working with metal clays. The overall experience was completely different. The outcome was completely different, but extremely rewarding. I learned so much and was able to transform what I learned in Delia's class into making it work for my own brand. I had worked with Delia and asked her if we could maybe make a branding iron for my company with my company's logo. I asked if using the same materials that we had used in the class, if that would be something that would possibly work and transfer over into a branding iron. Being that Delia is such an awesome teacher and always willing to experiment with her materials, she took that project on willingly, and we were able to make this amazing branding iron. And we've been able to fire it up, put it into wood, and it's been great. It was one of the better projects that I think that we did together. Here's the outcome of what it looks like when we tested it with the wood. So much of a background of what the material starts in, how it actually works, and the different ways that you can actually use the material to work for your benefit. She was extremely patient working with somebody that had a little bit of a background in clay, but not with something that was that material. There was also a couple other people in my class, so she worked really well with having multiple people in the class and be able to answer everybody's question, and each person's project came out completely different, but each one out of the class.
I really learned a lot, not only about silver clay, but about the potential of silver jewelry and the things you can do. The class experience was fantastic. She brings things for you to press into the clay and mold the clay and all the tools, and she really shows you how to work with it so you can get the result that you want. I made something humorous for myself, and getting to watch other people create something that they loved was a lot of fun and enjoyable to work with the artist and working with the new material.
I'm a jewelry designer with Bell & Daria Designs, and I'm here today to discuss my love of the work that is done by Miss Delia from Phoenix Magyk. I've been a big fan of her work for quite some time, and have had an opportunity to collect a few pieces of hers, very unique pieces that have given me inspiration for my own creative endeavors. I have pieces such as a lidded coffee cup that's extremely detailed and very beautiful. That piece actually sits on my creative desk and gives me inspiration to kind of be playful and whimsical in my designs. And that's something that you learn from Delia, just being around her. Her spirit is very playful and whimsical, and she inspires people in that way. As a teacher, as a provider for youth to have pretty shiny things. There's so many different ways that she inspires you. So if ever given the opportunity to sit down with her, you absolutely should. If you get a chance to patron her store, please feel free to come out here to Craft It at the Port of Los Angeles and take a look at some of her beautiful things. I have nothing but good things to say about Delia, and really honestly, you guys should get an opportunity to come out and meet her.